even if they're struggling and they don't have water, they're still so happy and grateful to just be alive.
We went to Tanzania to go help people with water situation due to them having to walk miles and miles every day just to get a bucket of water.
I realize what I have and not to take that for granted.
This time we actually got to help build beds for kids in orphanages that didn't have beds to sleep on, something that we take for granted. It's just not readily available.
We also went to villages and we donated food and we opened the water wells. That was awesome as well.
When we got there, we got to meet so many of the kids, and it was so eye-opening. It just made me feel more grateful about what I have. And I just felt so happy about what we were doing, and
just seeing how happy they were, just to see running water right in front of their faces and they don't have to walk for it. That's just so it just felt amazing knowing we did our part to help them for that.
Doing good can take many forms, and for one group of New Jersey high school students, their partnership with Embrace Relief allowed them to travel across the world and help people in need face to face. Students and teachers from Bergen Charter Arts and Science High School recently completed a group fundraising project with Embrace Relief to provide humanitarian aid to Tanzania, including food, water, and orphan care. As part of Embrace Relief's unique program, after reaching their fundraising goal, the students then had the opportunity to travel to Tanzania, where they personally implemented their projects, including the opening of 2 water wells, the building of new beds in an orphanage, and the door-to-door delivery of food packages to families in need.
So tell us your name and your grade and what you were doing in Tanzania.
My name is Valentina, and I'm a junior, and we came to Tanzania to provide food packages, resources for orphanages. I think when we were visiting the villages and all the kids were so happy and smiling, and all the women were crying happy, they were crying happy tears, hugging us, blessing us, everything. And it just was even if they're struggling and they don't have water, they're still so happy and grateful to just be alive.
My name is Sebastian Rivera, and I'm in 11th grade. Really nice to go there knowing that you're there to help them and try to do as much as you can for them. And even though we raised a ton of money to help them and made them a whole well, it's not going to make too much a difference for the whole problem and a whole. But at least I know I helped some people and made their lives at least somewhat better. The favorite part of the trip was probably going out there and just helping the kids, because they were great.
My name is Julia Turok, and I'm a senior, and we went on a humanitarian trip to donate some wells.
I'm more grateful for having access to clean water supply, and not even just having access to clean water supply. I'm grateful for having easy access to water supply, because those people, they'd have to travel miles to even have water, let alone clean water. My favorite part was definitely meeting the people. They were very welcoming, and you could tell that they were waiting for us to get there. That might sound bad, but you could tell how excited they were to have something like this, and hopefully they'll remember that for the rest of their lives.
So my name is Chris Milio. This is my 10th year teaching at Bergen Charter Science School, and my 3rd time going to Africa, actually 2nd time in Tanzania. I first went 10 years ago, I'm getting old, 10 years ago to do something similar, donating water wells, donating food to communities in need, to orphanages, for about 17 students and 2 other staff members. We were fortunate enough to be able to raise $15,000 this time around to donate 2 water wells, like I said, food donations. What I thought was really cool was this time we actually physically brought the food to people's homes. A lot of these kids, when they see these difficult situations, whether it's an orphanage, whether it's a community that doesn't have clean drinking water, it hits them hard.
My name is Jada. I am a junior, I'm in 11th grade, and my experience going to Tanzania was an incredible experience. It was extremely eye-opening for on the surface, you know. For one, we went to an orphanage and we donated some clothes and toys for the kids. We also made beds for the kids at the orphanage, you know, and we played with them, and it was really, really fun. My favorite part was interacting with the people. It was really cool, and I just I don't know, I felt this connection with them, like they're not different from us at all. They're the same. They're all the same. We just live in different parts of the world. I think that was really cool, and talking to them and seeing how they lived, it was so cool.
My name is Shanice. I'm in 12th grade, and we were all unveiling a well for the less fortunate, and we built beds, and we went to the orphanage, and we socialized with all the people there. I wasn't aware. I knew, but I didn't know to that extent. They have water. They are accessible to water, but it's a journey for them. So building the well, it was easier for them to get to. So I didn't really know that. So being there, really opened my eyes to that. My favorite part of the trip was bonding with all the underclassmen. Since I'm a senior, we don't spend time together a lot. So just bonding with them, giving them advice and stuff like that, and just being together and just working together to build beds and think about food. I think that was really a good experience.
My name is Isatu. I'm in 11th grade. And in Tanzania, we went for a community service where we were able to open up 2 wells that we have raised money for during the course of the school year. And then also we were able to give out food boxes and donate it to different people, a part of the town that were obviously in need of it. I feel it wasn't just about yes, the main purpose is a water well, but it was also meeting the community and seeing how the people were and meeting, it was kind of meeting new friends. You're so excited to see that new friends, and you have little kids that you build a bond within 2 seconds, and it's just it just felt it felt like the most wholesome part of the trip.
I would tell them yes, to definitely, think about it and try and convince your parents, because it really is a really wonderful experience. You connect with all the other students. We all, all of us 17 kids, we're like a family now.
Definitely recommend it to other people. It's just hard to how families and people see going to Africa by themselves. Leaving your kid for 2 weeks to Africa is kind of hard. But I would totally recommend it.
I tell them that you get to see beautiful sights, and truly, like I did say, it's an eye-opening experience. You read about it, you see it on social media, but it's different seeing it on a phone than in person. And so it really does pull on your heartstrings. It really does change your mind on what you have, and it changes you for the better.
We can all donate money online, and there's something to be said for doing that. Of course, that also too is selfless. But to be able to see with your own eyes the awesome impact you can have, that then facilitates a need, a desire to do more. Right? And that's what Embrace Relief gives us, the opportunity to do more.
I would tell them this trip is all about making connections with other people living in the world. It's about it's about making connections and about interacting with other people and realizing that your world is not just the world. It's only one part of the world. There's so much more out there in the world.
Yeah, I would like to do something like this again. A more elaborate planning, stuff like that. So yeah, and just I don't know, what's the word? I feel more people on the trip would even make the trip more fun and stuff like that.
One thing I tell them is you don't know the impact until you go there. You don't know the impact of how you feel until you're actually sitting there seeing it for yourself. Yes, I heard about the people that went in Kenya. I wanted to go from what I heard. It felt so nice, but when you actually go there, it's yeah, it's definitely worth it. I'm happy I came.
This once-in-a-lifetime experience was made possible because of the students' hard work in collaboration with Embrace Relief's unique group fundraising program. Visit embracerelief.org to learn how you can get started with group fundraising and how you can make a powerful impact, just like the students at Bergen Charter.